The multiplier. This is the idea that an initial change in spending leads to a much larger change in overall economic activity. For example, if a company builds a new factory, the money spent on construction becomes income for the workers and suppliers. They, in turn, spend part of that new income, creating more income for others. This ripple effect causes the total increase in income to be a multiple of the initial investment. The accelerator. This principle states that a change in income or output will induce a larger change in investment. When the economy is growing and income is rising, firms see increasing demand. To meet this demand, they must invest in new machinery, factories, and equipment. A small acceleration in income growth can trigger a much larger, more rapid increase in investment. The full cycle, a chain reaction. The Samuelson-Hicks model combines these two forces to explain the four phases of a business cycle. 1. The expansion, boom. The cycle begins with a small initial increase in autonomous investment, e.g., a new invention or government spending. Multiplier in action. This initial investment boosts income, which causes a ripple effect of increased consumption and further income growth. Accelerator kicks in. As income and output begin to rise, firms recognize the increasing demand and are induced to invest more in capital goods. This new induced investment further amplifies the expansion. The economy enters a self-perpetuating upward spiral where investment and income feed off each other. 2. The upper turning point. The expansion cannot continue indefinitely. The economy eventually hits a ceiling, often defined by full employment or the physical limits of production capacity. Growth in income and output slows down or stops because resources are fully utilized. 3. The contraction, recession. Once the economy's growth rate slows down, the accelerator effect works in reverse. Accelerator reverses. With slowing income growth, firms no longer need to invest in new capacity at the same rapid pace. Induced investment falls, sometimes dramatically, as firms reduce spending. Multiplier in reverse. This sharp drop in investment triggers a negative multiplier effect. Falling investment reduces income, which in turn reduces consumption, causing a further decline in both income and investment. The economy spirals downward into a recession. 4. The lower turning point. The recession eventually hits a floor. This floor is often a point where net investment cannot fall below zero. You can't disinvest more than the rate of depreciation, or where consumption falls but then stabilizes at a certain level. Once the fall in income slows down, the accelerator and multiplier effects begin to work positively again, triggering a new cycle of expansion. The Samuelson-Hicks model, therefore, provides a dynamic, elegant explanation for how booms and busts are an inherent part of the economic system, driven by the powerful feedback loop between investment and income.